So recently, Tiffany Haddish confirmed that her and Common are officially dating. Now we have R&B soul singer Jaguar Wright, who has worked alongside Jay-Z in the past. She has come out with sexual assault allegations against Common. So, where does that leave Tiffany Haddish and Common's new relationship? Stay tuned. Hello, ladies and gents. Welcome to D. Nicole Speaks, where I give my feedback and commentary to the latest news and entertainment from a positive point of view. If this is your first time here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that bell so you can get those notifications, and let's get it cracking. Alright guys, so we are back with another video. So to the left of the screen we have Jaguar Wright, who is a soul R&B singer. She has worked with a lot of people, including Al Green, Jay-Z in the past. On the right of the screen we have Common at the top, and then Talib Kweli. So both of them are rappers. Common also does acting, of course, etc. So recently Tiffany Haddish just came out and let everyone know that her and Common are actually dating. I did read some headlines where, it was talking about how Tiffany Haddish was trying to cover up the secrets of Common or whatever. People make stories, but who's to say that's true or not? So I don't really want to get too deep into that. But I do want to say that Jaguar has come out with some allegations against both Talib Kweli as well as Common, including sexual assault allegations. So stay tuned. We're going to get into the story, and then I'll give my commentary towards the end. Alright guys, so feel free to read along. It says, y'all remember Jaguar Wright. She's a vocalist who's worked with some huge names in music, including The Roots, Al Green, and most memorably, she was a soul-stirring voice on Jay-Z's song Cry. Wright, a Philadelphia native, had a couple of singles of her own you might have seen on BET in the early 2000s, including The What Ifs and Free. It's been a while since we've heard her name, but it just might pop back up in the headlines after some shocking and scandalous claims she recently made about rappers Common and Talib Kweli. Wright was compelled to speak out after the passing of The Roots founding member Malik B. So that's why she decided to come out with these allegations now. Not only did she claim that Black Thought and Questlove, the frontmen of the band, were not doing right by Malik B, she had a lot to say about Common and the way he treated her. In an Instagram Live, Wright said, so let's take a look, "Goddamn Common. Next thing I know, we go to bed and he's like, 'Come on, Jag.' I'm like, no. I'm tired, bleep. I was on the stage all night. I want to lay down. I laid down with my clothes on. I'm a rape survivor. I know how to buy myself a little time, just in case a bleep try to get out of hand. You got to pull my pants down. By the time you get my pants down, I promise you, I'm hooking off in your jaw. That's how I grew up." So I guess she's giving like a little rendition of what happened. The next thing I know, I wake up, it's morning, and I feel something poking in my face in S. And it's just poking in my face. And I'm like, what the F? Then I open my mouth. This bleep trying to stick his bleep in my mouth while I'm asleep. Lonnie effing Lynn, Rashid, Common, whatever the F you want to call yourself, because bleep, if you're going to try to stick your bleep in your mouth while I'm asleep, it ain't nothing you won't do. I don't even know why he running around, parading around here with all these public relationships that never seem to last. When's the last time he actually had a real bleep? You was with Serena, that didn't work out. You was with whoever and whoever. You always got who's hot dating you, but the blink don't last long. He ain't been right since Lauryn Hill left him anyway. Then he got with Erica after I effing spurned him. He hated my ex-husband for I don't know how long. No matter where we bumped into each other, he wouldn't even look my ex-husband in the face. He would talk to everybody. Real BS. Let's keep it a bean. Real BS. Then he got with Erica, and then Erica was jealous as F of me. That song Booty on that second album That S was about me. She made that S up at Black Lily in New York. That line, your booty might be bigger, but I still can pull your in. But I don't want him. All right, guys. So she basically, let's just round it up into a small, story, or make it so that people can understand. She's basically alleging that he tried to force her in her sleep to give him oral sex. So she talked about him, his private parts poking her in the face. And a lot of people were confused. I think they were confused because at one point when she talked about her opening her mouth, people were saying, well, did you do it or did you not? But I think she was just giving like real details about what happened. So, when you're sleeping and maybe you turn over, you open your mouth or something. So I think that's what I'm getting. I don't think she's telling us that she was willing to engage in any sexual activity with him. So a lot of people had that part a little, or they were confused about that part. So that's just my thoughts about that. Now, because if you think about it, why would someone claim sexual assault against someone and then go to say, I opened my mouth as if I was willing to engage in it? That doesn't make sense. Also, people are saying, why wait until Tiffany Haddish and him come out as a couple? Now, honestly, different things trigger people. Some people come out with abuse allegations years down the line. Look what happened with Bill Cosby, Honestly, with that situation, you really just don't know. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, different things trigger people. And honestly, I feel like some people were willing participants, and sometimes people jump on the bandwagon of, this person, oh, maybe I can get some money, especially if it's someone with a lot of money or a celebrity or something. But then again, you know what I'm saying? We never know because we weren't there, So in this case, different things triggered them. So she's probably thinking like, man, they done got together, they're out now. I'm not going to stand by and allow him to get away with what he did. Some people get triggered in different ways. They get angry, they get upset, and then they finally speak out. People speak out years later about verbal abuse, physical abuse, all types of things, mental abuse, whatever, sexual abuse. Some people don't talk until 10, 20, 15, 30 years later, So it's never an issue with, oh, why is she speaking out now? We shouldn't even be questioning that, as far as like, why is a person speaking out now? The fact is they're speaking out, and if a story needs to be told, if it's the truth, then it needs to be told. So all in all, like I said, none of us were there, but maybe some investigation will be done. I'm not sure where this story is going to go. But hey, hopefully, if he's guilty, he's guilty, held accountable. And if she's lying, hopefully she's also held accountable. And as far as the relationship with Tiffany Haddish and Common goes, hopefully she's not the type of woman to, stand by her man when it's come out that he's done something, or it comes out that it's true. You know what I'm saying? Some people still stay with the man. Hopefully this is not the case. She doesn't seem like she'd be the type to do that. So hopefully it's just all resolved. Talib Kweli, he's already dealing with some issues where he was banned from Twitter. I may do a story on that, may not. And that doesn't make his whole thing look any better because he's being accused of harassing a young lady on Twitter. So he's been officially banned. I don't know. I may do a story on that later, may not. But anyways, drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think about this situation. Do you think this young lady is just coming out because they're in a relationship? He's in a relationship now. Do you think there's any truth to this? I mean, like I said, we really, really never know. You basically can go off the character of a person, but then again, some people can pretend and act as if, you would never know what type of things they had going on back in the days or right now or whatever. So don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Twitter at DNicoleSpeaks. Until next time, don't allow anyone to rob you of your peace. Remember, stay safe, social distance, and wear your mask.